Today I'm sharing my day in the life as a travel agent. So I'm up at 6 and the first thing I do is I pull out my yoga mat and I usually look at the Peloton app and find like a 10-minute yoga stretch in the morning. That's pretty much the only thing I like to do when I first wake up, but it does get me up and moving, and 10 minutes is just enough time to kind of work all of the kinks out. So this is something that I do every single morning before the rest of the house wakes up. Otherwise, I find that I really cannot find the time to do it. Next, I pull out the outfit that I have picked out, and I'm wearing this really cute bracelet that I recently purchased at a crystal shop and my Apple Watch. So I am ready to start the laundry. That's always the first chore that I do in the morning. Then I like to pour myself plenty of water to get the day started. And then of course my coffee in the morning, and the dogs need their water too. Now it is already 6:40 a.m. Good morning. Do you guys have to go outside? Yeah? Oh, big stretches. Okay, come on. The next thing I do is make the bed. That's always second on my list after getting the laundry started. And once that's done, it's time to head to work. So heading into my office, let's go on an adventure. Perfect, right? And over here I have all of my Disney lithographs that I collected. I have my map so I can track places that I've been, getting my tropical Caribbean candle going for the day. And now I am going to grab anything that I need to reference while I'm working, and let's get to work.
Baskets. You can bring the magic right into your resort room, from birthdays and romance to home.
Good morning, guys. I thought it would be fun today to do day in the life of a travel agent, just kind of like what my work day is like, since I've never shared that with you guys before. This morning, I really hit the ground running. It's been already a pretty stressful morning. It is Monday morning, and I just had a lot to do first thing in the morning. So when I need to call Disney, you can hold for anywhere, and I know I've said this to you guys before, anywhere from an hour to 6 hours. It is ridiculous. And I needed the internet help desk this morning because I have a client that no matter how hard I try, I cannot link their reservation to their My Disney Experience app. So I need to talk to someone about it, and I cannot get anyone. This has been going on for over a week now, and now I have an 8:30 Zoom call with a patron and client of mine. We're doing trip reports over on my Patreon channel. So today, my friend Jen, and she actually has a channel over here on YouTube called Jen's Who's Your Home, so I'll link that below. But she was so kind to schedule time this morning to chat with me all about her trip to Aulani in Hawaii. So I'm super excited about that. But I had to hang up with Disney because I was holding for over an hour and a half. I called at 7 a.m. as soon as the phone lines opened in hopes that I would get through rather quickly, and I'm not. So I'm gonna have to put that off for later today. It's very frustrating because you hold and you hold for so long, and you get to a point where like you have other things to do in your life. You cannot just sit on hold. So it's like I try to go about my morning with Disney on, you know, having me on their hold line. So I'm doing laundry and I'm doing dishes, and I took Madison to school, and I'm doing all these things as I'm on hold. But then you get to a point where, for instance, now I have to get on this other call, and I cannot, you know, have Disney on the back end interrupting that. So that is the plan. I am going to do the Zoom call now, and then I will catch up with you guys after that. I spent over an hour here on my Zoom call with my friend Jen, which was super fun. And then the other thing I do on Monday mornings is I set up all of my social media for the entire week, and I have to do this for many different components of social media. I have my Mickey World Travel Facebook page. I have Journeys with Jen, which is a group Facebook page. I have my Instagram, and of course Jen's Happy Home, and all of the things that I do with that as well. So that keeps me busy. Okay, so I just finished up my Zoom call and it's just about 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock? Yeah, it's just about 10 o'clock already. And I haven't eaten yet. So I'm headed to the kitchen. I'm gonna make something to eat. And then on the to-do list today, I don't know if I wanna call Disney back. They just kind of really are frustrating me right now. And I called it the best time of day. So being that I already put in an hour and a half of waiting, I think I'm going to do that first thing tomorrow morning or later in the day today, where maybe they're not going to be quite as busy. And other things I need to do. I have to book a couple of clients in on a group cruise that I'm planning. It's a fun Eastern Caribbean cruise. So I'm super excited for this cruise. This has been like a long time in the making. So I have to book 2 rooms on that. I have to set up a car service for a Universal and Disney vacation, which somebody actually just booked a vacation for Christmas week, which was, I was like so proud of myself for being able to like find accommodations and everything so last minute for Christmas. And I'm so excited that they're able to surprise their kids with this on Christmas morning. So yay for that. An Aruba quote I need to get out. And what else? I have the cruise, Aruba, Disney, Universal, the car service. There's one more thing. Oh, a trip to Vermont. That's the other one on the agenda today. But right now, I need to eat something. Okay, I just made a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's just what I'm gonna have to settle for today because I don't have much time for like actually preparing anything, and I'm gonna bring it up to my office and continue working while I eat. Hi Stacy, my name is Jen. I was wondering if you could help me out with information. I have a party of 6 adults. I was wondering if you had availability. Okay, is there anyone I should speak with directly? Yeah, I can call back to discuss that with them, but I also just wanted to check on your availability for those days. I gave up on Disney and now I'm holding for Universal, but I wanted to show you guys. I put together this basket to give to a local client who is gifting the cruise to the family. So I thought this was a lot of fun, a nice little presentation for them to have for Christmas morning. I have this Rise with the Tide mug, and then I have this wooden camera picture frame, and it has the information for the cruise on it. I have flamingo lip gloss, and then I have a beach bag back here, a nice canvas beach bag with a rope handle, and just various little signs and just a lot of fun stuff that I thought they could use on the cruise. There's some hand sanitizer in there. So that's all ready to go, and I need to drop it off at their house. FYI, it is more expensive right now to go to a ski resort for a long weekend than it would be to go to an all-inclusive resort in Punta Cana for a week. Just keep that on the back burner. Anyway, it's interesting sometimes the things that you find out and you're just like, wow, do I want to go to an all-inclusive in the Caribbean for a whole week, or do I want to spend 2 nights in the snowy mountains and freeze? I don't know. What would you guys do? Or I should say 3 nights. 3 nights in the snow, 6 nights in the Caribbean sun. I don't know. That's a tough one. Anyway, so it is lunchtime, and this is like the pivotal point of my day. If I get up and at it early enough, usually by lunchtime, I can eat lunch, walk the dogs, exercise, sometimes just for like 15-20 minutes, just get myself moving a little bit. And then I like to get some housework done before the kids get home from school. And then possibly, if I still have time, finish up whatever desk work I have. So I've gotten a lot done, being that I kind of got up and at it at 7 o'clock this morning. I do still need to call Carnival Cruise Line. They had a really long hold time. So I'm gonna hold off on that until I'm done at least taking the dogs for a walk, because I don't wanna be far away from the house and then have somebody actually answer the phone and not have the paperwork in front of me that I need. But what I can do is have them have me on hold while I exercise, eat, do things around the house. I can just kind of deal with the whole time as I'm going about my day and get that done, because that's like the last big thing on the agenda today, is to book those 2 cabins. So Yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna put on my walking shoes, take the dogs for a walk, eat something, and exercise. All right, 12 o'clock, going to walk the dogs. You guys ready to go for a walk? Yeah? All right, let's go. I'm back from my walk. It is a cold and blustery day. I could not get back to the house quick enough to just warm up because it is so cold. Even Leo was cold. We like ran back to the house. Okay, so I put on my workout clothes and I'm getting ready to go on the Peloton. I figured this was a good time to call Carnival, and their phone lines are down. They basically said, we are having technical difficulties. Please call back again later. So, if you haven't noticed yet, the most frustrating part of my job is trying to get any type of customer service communication, whether it is problems that I'm having online with the My Disney Experience app. That's a typical one that I deal with every single week. Or if I just want to make a reservation, follow up on something, make a change. You have to try to do everything on the computer, but then half the time the sites don't work on the computer either, and then you need technical support. So whenever you have to actually make a phone call and talk to someone, you're really in for it. It's never an easy task. So it kind of blows my mind that so many people don't use travel agents and deal with this on their own, like wait on hold with Disney for 4, 5, 6 hours and then get disconnected, because yeah, that happens a lot when like travel agents are totally free. I'm not even kidding. At least most are. Some have fees that they charge. I don't. And you know, I do all of this and it doesn't cost the client anything, and it's a lot of work some days. It really is. So that's the most frustrating part of my job. I love making friends. I love working with clients, and it's so exciting when I see clients posting family pictures on Facebook and they're on a Caribbean cruise or they're in Disney World or Universal, and to me, I'm like, I helped make that happen, and it's so rewarding. But the days like today where you just cannot get someone on the phone and you can't get someone to help, it gets really frustrating. All right, I am gonna go work off that anxiety right now. So I'm gonna hop on the bike for like 15 minutes and then make some lunch. All right, that was good. Got a good quick workout in, and now I'm gonna go make something to eat. For lunch today, I'm making a grilled cheese sandwich with some vegetable soup, which is very fitting for a cold and blustery day. Some days I can actually take a lunch break and maybe read or just watch a YouTube video or something. And other days I have people waiting on quotes. So today I had somebody reach out to me who wants to go to Disney at Christmas time again. And I know the challenge that lies ahead of me because I dealt with it yesterday. So I'm gonna bring my soup and my grilled cheese up to my office, and I am going to get on that and see if I can hopefully find some availability for this client. All right, I got the quote out. It's a little bit after 2 o'clock, and I was also able to get a Disney agent in the chat to help me out with something. One of the things that I called about this morning, even though she wasn't able to answer or help me with all of my things, it's one thing off the list. So while I'm folding these couple of loads of laundry and I have a third load in the dryer, I get to watch YouTube videos. So like, this is my most relaxing time of day. And it's funny when you see the things that pop up for me to watch, like it gives you an idea of the types of things I've been watching. So I have receding gums, and honestly, mine are not much better than this. My teeth do not yellow or brown like that. They're pretty white and clean. But if you can see that recession, how low it goes, that's where my teeth are at right now, and I'm kind of freaking out about it. But they're not yellow and black and gross like that. Anyway, that's why that's popping up, because I've been watching, trying to find ways to resolve that without major surgery, and it's not very promising. My friend Jen, Why I Quit Instagram, totally want to check that out today. What else is going on in YouTube world? This is like my favorite thing to do. All right, so I'm gonna catch up on a couple of YouTube videos and fold laundry. Okay, I found a sneaky trick, and it probably won't mean anything to you because you're not a travel agent, but I go onto the Disney website and I pretend like I'm looking to book a trip, and somebody pops up in the chat right away, and I'm like, ha, I got you. And then I let them know that I need help with something that has nothing to do with booking a Disney vacation because it's already been booked for a client. So yes, that is my secret trick. I just finished folding 3 loads of laundry. It's 10 to 3. I never really got to watch YouTube because I've been chatting with Disney the whole time, trying to fix something that's been going wrong with a client reservation. So much for my YouTube video watching time. But now as I continue to chat, I'm gonna put this all away and hopefully I can get that done before Madison gets home from school in about 10 minutes. Okay, so it's 3 o'clock, and although my workday is not officially over because I still have a couple of things hanging, I need to disconnect from work now because my daughter's going to be home from school and I just need to chat with her about her day, see if she has homework, have a snack with her. I'm probably going to have some coffee or tea or something, take a little bit of a break before we start our nighttime running around chaos routines. Usually at night we have dance classes and we have sports and after school activities and things like that. So tonight is dance class and my son has work. And my husband is going to be coming home tonight. He went to our lake house for a couple of days, so he's coming home tonight. Luckily, last night I made pulled pork in the crock pot. Actually, my husband like seasoned it and he set it all up for me. We put it on pressure cooker. That's the first time I did pulled pork in a pressure cooker and it actually came out really good. So we have a bunch of that left over. So that's gonna be dinner. I'm just gonna make some sides with it. So dinner is pretty much already taken care of, which is perfect on a busy work day like today. So that being said, I am putting my computer away now. I am going to go downstairs, make some coffee, do some dishes because that's piling up, and spend some time with Madison. I just unloaded all the dishes from the dishwasher, so now it's time to do all these dishes. I don't always have 2 cups of coffee a day, but some days, like today when I'm super busy, I definitely need a little bit more caffeine. Here's a random weird thing that I ended up buying on Amazon. So, does anyone know what this is? I don't know if you ever saw those Go Girl packages, but basically, if you're in a situation and you're a woman and you really need to pee, you keep this in your car, and it actually has like this little adjuster thing so that you can literally pee in a water bottle if you had to, or whatever you need to do. I mean, you know, things happen. Here's the instructional manual for it. And yeah, I bought that last week. Isn't that just such a random thing? I don't know. Sometimes I'm in the car and I'm taking a really long drive, and I'm taking a drive like through the middle of the woods, and I panic. And just knowing that I can go if I really had to, I have an option now. So I'm going to keep this in my car. Makes for a great stocking stuffer too. Never had to use one of those before, but I just feel like it's a great safety net. And then I also got a bunch of luggage tags. I don't know, I was thinking maybe for client gifts. I have a lot of clients booking cruises right now and also booking all-inclusive resorts. So I found this really cute package of different luggage tags, and they're just adorable. I might give them to family members. I don't know yet, but they were too cute to not buy them. I'm sure I'm going to keep a couple for my luggage as well. And I just thought it makes for a really cute either client gift or gift for a friend. Everyone knows I'm a travel agent, so I think this would be something fun to give to a friend with maybe a travel mug or something. Anyway, I just think these are really all so adorable. I recently picked up this book also from Amazon. It's all the Caribbean islands, and even though I've been to a lot of them, there are quite a few. You'd be surprised how many little teeny tiny islands are in the Caribbean Sea. So I like having this as a reference guide in case I am sending a client to an island or on a cruise that maybe there is a stop that I have never been to. I can always refer to the book and learn a little bit about it. So definitely a great reference to have. So it's 4:30 at night and I am finally on hold with Carnival. No idea how long this is gonna last for, but I'm hoping to have dinner around 5:30 because my daughter has dance from 6 to 7. So we'll see. I'll hold as long as it takes. I might be holding while we're eating dinner, but it is what it is. And yes, I know I'm incredibly gray. But anyway, that's what's up. I just had a cup of coffee, hung out with Madison for a little bit, ate some chocolate. That was nice. We still have lots of Halloween candy left over. And now hopefully I will get a carnival agent to help me out soon, and then I can say I pretty much accomplished most of what I needed to do today. So for dinner tonight, Madison actually made pasta salad, and we have the pulled pork and green beans, and we have Carnival on the phone. So they're joining us for dinner tonight, I guess. I have no idea how long I'm going to be holding for. Could be hours. And Madison's all ready for dance, so we're going to be leaving soon. Okay guys, so cheers. That is my day, and granted it was a pretty busy day. Not all days are quite as busy, but it just gives you guys a good idea as to kind of what I've been up to lately, since I'm not daily vlogging right now anyway, and I thought it would be fun to bring you guys along. I am going to take a shower, read for a little while, and go to bed because it was pretty busy today. I was not able to get the cabin that my client wanted through Carnival, unfortunately. After waiting on hold and everything else, they already didn't have availability. The ship that I have selected for my group is actually starting to fill up for next summer already. So I think people are really gearing up to start traveling again. Hopefully things are going to progressively get better and we're going to be able to travel more safely. So I'm really looking forward to a lot of travel in 2022, hopefully. Not only for myself, but for many other people who have been reaching out to me. So it's all good, and that's gonna be it. Thank you so much for coming along. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you all really soon. Take care. Bye.